Beginning a new gacha game can be tough. There are dozens of characters, a plethora of mechanics, features that you might overlook. You don't know whether to save currency, who to summon, who to level or upgrade. Heck, you don't even know what to focus on, which is what I want to take a moment today to discuss. I've been loving doing guide content recently, and Aether Gazer has been a game that I've enjoyed ever since it released. With the release of version 3.4, I was reached out to take a sponsored look at the brand new keyboard and mouse controls on PC, modifier introduced into the game, including the new DLC outfit, and at the same time make kind of a what you need to know before beginning or returning to Aether Gazer video to perhaps help some of you that have yet to start the game, and maybe aid some of you that are considering making a return. With this in mind, if Aether Gazer looks like a game that you might be at all interested in, take a moment, go down in the description of the pinned comment below, click that link and join me right now. It is the perfect time to. Aether Gazer is a beautiful sci-fi anime RPG. It features a fantastic action combat system and allows for you to deploy 3 different modifiers at once. Modifiers, of course, being the characters that you control in-game. All 3 units are on field at the same time, with 2 of them being completely AI controlled, allowing for some devastating combos, or for the AI to carry you if you're bad at the game like I am. The action combat is fast, it's fluid, it looks very flashy, as you can no doubt tell by what's going on in the background right now. Part of the version 3.4 update introduced the new keyboard and mouse controls, which, trust me, makes a world of difference. A lot of players often seek advice on what the best modifiers are, which modifiers work best with which, so I'm gonna take a moment here to attempt to break down a few of them. Some of the top modifiers right now are Lingwang, Thoth, Izanami, Shu, Vertandi Dimglare, and Hades, to name a few. A good team composition for Lingwang is Vertandi, Dimglare, and Hera. A good composition for Thoth is Lingwang and Sekhmet. A good composition for Izanami is Kuromitsuha and Hera. A good composition for Shu is Vertandi, Archaic Hope, and Hera. There is absolutely nothing stopping you from mixing and matching other modifiers. Honestly, a lot of modifiers work well with one another regardless. Lingwang specifically has a surprisingly larger number of compositions than most other units, so if you're struggling to decide on one, she is a good pick. So is Vertandi Dimglare, Hera. People always want a tier list, but the reality is the vast majority of modifiers are powerful. They offer a number of unique forms of utility and shouldn't be ignored. That is genuinely part of the fun of collecting characters. Simply possessing a modifier isn't enough to fully make use of them though. Progression in Aether Gazer is highly dependent on the strength of each individual modifier. Therefore, obtaining and upgrading the correct team is imperative. If you left a while ago, there are probably things in game right now that you don't even know exist. So let me go ahead here, take a moment and give you a quick rundown in an easily digestible format. Modifiers have different rarity levels. Each rarity level directly impacts your unit's power. Leveling them increases their power. Limit breaking allows you to ascend to higher levels, as there are specific level caps that are imposed on units early on. Limit breaking modifiers is important as it allows you to increase their stats exponentially. Skills that you utilize in combat are upgradable. Unlike leveling, it is important, in my opinion here, that you don't waste your resources leveling the wrong modifier's abilities, which is why I personally recommend you make certain that you plan on using the unit that you're upgrading before investing too deeply into them. Transcending characters allows you to increase their rank, S, SS, SSS, and Omega. This is done via modifier copies obtained through summoning. Thankfully, Aether Gazer has very powerful characters without the need of significant dupes, one of the many reasons that I think players reiterate how free-to-play friendly this game is. Access keys are essentially weapons that provide you one of the largest boosts to your overall damage output. This will be the main reason that you're likely being held back in terms of content, so staying on top of upgrading is paramount to your success. You can equip a functor onto access keys, which provides you additional passive boosts to your primary stats, even going as far as to add special effects at higher rarities. Sigils are another method of advancement. You can equip 6 in total, and by strategically equipping sets, you'll be able to significantly enhance your modifiers in ways that you couldn't otherwise. There are also warp keys, codes, chips, Evidently, there are a lot of options, and this is where things can admittedly begin to become a little bit overwhelming. Let me help you with that. If you're new, focus on deciding which modifiers you want. I gave you a few great options, but there really is no wrong team comp. After deciding on which 3 characters you want that fit your unique playstyle, work on leveling them. Grind materials, upgrade their skills. Do not waste resources on characters that you do not need, other than to progress through content. You'll regret it in the long term. When beginning the game, when returning to the game, there are a number of different events to help aid you in either catching up or progressing. The newcomer sign-in bonus, which provides you 2 A-rank modifiers, including a few dozen summons for logging in for 7 days. After successfully completing that, the formal agreement unlocks, rewarding you with significantly more. Definitely worth logging in regularly to complete this. The Novice course also shouldn't be overlooked. Every day you play, you unlock an additional day of rewards, with shifted stars, coins, modifier upgrade materials, working towards upgrading Poseidon title song. The rewards from the Novice course genuinely cannot be overstated, and the objectives can be completed easily while merely playing the game. You get rewarded for leveling up, you're motivated to log in and play daily due to how utterly generous the game is. Logging in every day, every week, is of paramount importance because it ensures that you always have an abundance of resources to consume. Speaking of events, version 3.4 introduces the brand new Summertime Spree event. You'll engage in the Summertime Spree Beach, Commercial, and Wharf area modes where you roll a dice to move around a board, attempting to clear a variety of different objectives. Bubble Crisis, where you put your intellect to the test, attempting to pop as many bubbles as you can at once. The higher the score, the better the reward. This right here, this is the real challenge introduced with this game mode. Crazy Duck, which lives up to its name. It's whack-a-mole, but you're whacking ducks while trying not to hit the other characters. And the Midsummer Concert, which has you match musical notes up with certain color-coded key inputs, both a reactionary and a memory game. Honestly, I suck at these, but I gave it my best shot regardless. You'll earn a lot of rewards for participating, Origin Radiance, Shifted Stars, and so much more. Accompanying the event are the new modifiers. Selene Serene Moon looks absolutely stunning. A lot of the characters look incredible in this game, almost too many. But my god, does Selene look absolutely flawless. She looks like she's about ready to go out and conquer the world. She moves so majestically in battle. Her attack style is incredible. Her abilities are insane, and her character model, it makes me blow my it blows my my mind. And don't even get me started on her ultimate. Oh my, there is I am so distracted, I just got hit. What was there? Was so much on display. Oh my god. Playing with Selene really allowed me to truly see the improvements that they made with version 3.4 with regards to the camera, with regards to the controls. If for whatever reason you were deterred due to the state the game was in before, you will not be now. Version 3.4 has a lot of reasons for you to try it out or to return to, and I strongly advise you take the time to do so. If not for the new controls, if not for the new content, if not for the new modifier, then for the new outfits. I saw what they did with Izanami and Selena, let me tell you. Yeah, I couldn't stand for at least a solid 30 seconds after. Okay. Oh my, that is low. Holy crap, look at, wait, did she just gave us the moon. She gifted us, literally, like legit gifted us the moon. What a goddess. Wait, is that a mermaid tail? Wait, what? Oh, that is sick. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest. What? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. She could be part of my world. Oh my god. Wow. Summoning an Aether Gazer is very free-to-play friendly, and I appreciate that, making it incredibly easy to obtain the modifiers that you want. There are numerous different banners running at any point in the month. Rate up scans, regular scans, and functor scans. This is how you go about obtaining the vast majority of modifiers. Not all, but most. Rate up scans guarantee you the rate up modifier after 90 total summons. Precise scans guarantee you an S rank modifier after 70 summons with a 50% chance of obtaining the rate up modifier. If you fail, you're guaranteed it in the next 70 summons. There's an extended modifier scan that lets you select a modifier and obtain it within 40 summons, which is a great way of obtaining one of the units that you miss early on. Regular scans let you select a modifier and guarantee you an S rank modifier after 70 summons with a 50% chance of obtaining the rate up modifier. If you fail, you're guaranteed it in the next 70 summons. Finally, the functor scan allows you to select a functor, and it guarantees you a functor from its respective gen zone after 70 summons. Gen zones function similarly to a faction. You earn quite a bit of currency required to summon modifiers, and is how you go about obtaining Selene Serene Moon, Aether Gazer's latest addition to the game, and trust me, she is incredibly powerful, having arguably one of the coolest playstyles I've seen in-game yet. Seriously, do not miss this chance. Version 3.4 is introducing so much, and quite a bit has changed since the last time you played, so why not give it another shot? You can download the game using my link down in the description and the pinned comment below.